Okay, let's start with language. Simple predicates, that is the title for today class. Simple predicate, look here, it's different. Last week we talked about simple subjects. Now it's simple predicates. Remember, we have in the sentence, we have a subject and a predicate. We already learned about simple subjects. Now let's talk about simple predicates. How can we identify that in the sentence? Yes? So copy this in your notebook. 1 minute to copy this in your notebook, and then we'll start with the class. Next slide. Okay. Anna, Dani, do you have any problem with your video, Anna, Dani?
I have problems with.
Okay. Okay, let's continue. Simple predicates class. Remember, that is the title for today. Now, let's watch a video. Yes, we have to watch a video here. It's a video that's going to talk about complete sentences. A sentence that I have a subject and a sentence that I have a predicate. Remember, it's a complete sentence. Now, here I have the video, complete sentences. So please pay attention to this video.
If you want your
Okay, perfect, class. That was the video. I see some of you dancing like Calais. He was enjoying the music. He was dancing. Okay, so nice. That's perfect, class. That you enjoy the music and also that you enjoy the video. Here we have like a summary of what is a subject, class. Remember, a subject of a sentence tells who or what the sentence is about. And the predicate, what it says, the predicate of the sentence tells what the subject is or does. That is the predicate, class. Here on the video, we have some examples here of subject and predicate. Subject, they are in color green, and predicates in color red. Mr. Smith, that is the subject. Remember, the sentence is divided into parts. Mr. Smith is the subject, the first part, and the predicate is the second part of the sentence. Took a walk. So that's gonna be the predicate. Now, what is the simple predicate, class? Today, we're going to learn what is a simple predicate. Simple subject was last week. Remember, simple subject is the most important word in the subject. Mr. Smith, what is the most important word in the subject, class? Mr. Smith, right? We're talking about the boy. So Smith is the most important word. It's a simple subject. Now, the predicate. What is the simple predicate? Let's go. Let's go to the presentation. Let's go back here, because we have there the information of the predicate and the simple predicate. And this information is important. Yes, copy everything. Yes, copy everything here. What is a predicate? Predicate, if you didn't copy or you didn't finish to copy the topic, here it is, simple predicates. Now, the predicate includes all the words that tell what the subject is or does. Remember, it's a predicate, it's the second part of the sentence. But the simple predicate is the most important word in the predicate. It's the same. Simple subject, the most important word in the subject. Simple predicate, the most important word, but in the predicate, in the second part of the sentence. The simple predicate of the sentence is the verb. Look here. The simple predicate is gonna be the verb that you have in the sentence. It can be an action verb like jump, that is an action, or a linking verb like the verb to be. Am, is, the difference, am, is, or are in present, or was and were in past. Or look. So the action or the verb, sorry, the verb is a simple predicate in the sentence. Remember to be sure that each simple predicate does its job and express the action clearly. So I'm going to give you 4 or 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes to copy this in your notebook.
We need sentence as coding.
Not necessary, not necessary, because you're connected, remember. Camila, are you working on this? Are you copying this in your notebook?
We will be going to copy.
Everything, you have to copy everything that it's here, Khaled.
Okay.
Santiago Chavez, are you working? Mia Valentina.
Esto para ir más fácil.
Okay. 3 minutes to finish.
I finished. Finish.
Mhm. Two minutes. Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Good job.
Miss, I like your decoration of Mother's Day.
Thank you. Yes, remember that we're in a new month and this month we celebrate Mother's Day.
Sí, es el domingo.
Mhm.
Me, I don't see.
Finished?
No.
Oh, One more minute.
No, 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 no.
Okay, let's see here. One more minute, class. One more minute. I'm going to write an example. Do not copy the example. This is just for your classmates that they already finished. Let's see here. I have an example here. Let's use the same example that it was in math that we talked about. Remember Tony and Amanda. So let's see. Tony and Amanda work. So they work. Okay, every 5 days. Let's say 5 days. One of them was 3 days, not the 5 days. Okay, this sentence. What is the subject in this sentence, class? And what is the predicate?
Tony and
Tony and Amanda is the
Subject.
subject,
and
and
the
work every
every
5 days is the predicate.
That's right, work, okay, every 5 days. So that is a predicate as you mentioned. Excellent. Here, work. Okay, the other color, let's see, blue. Work every 5 days, that is a predicate. Excellent. So this is the predicate. Now, if you remember, it says here, okay, if you notice here, it says the simple predicate is the most important word. What is the most important word in the predicate? The verb. What is the verb in the predicate, class? The action.
work every 5 days.
Okay, work every 5 days, that is a predicate. All the predicate, but the most important, just one word that is the most important.
I think our work.
Work. This is the verb. It says the simple predicate of a sentence is a verb. Every 5 days is not a verb. The action is work. So work is gonna be the simple predicate in this sentence. That is going to be a simple predicate because it's the most important word. The most important word in the sentence, it says, is the verb. So you see here the example. Tony and Amanda, that was last week. This is a compound subject. We have two subjects here. Work every 5 days is a predicate. Work is the most important word. That is the action. It's what Tony and Amanda are doing. They are working. So work is a simple predicate. Another example. Let's see. I'm going to clear this one. Okay, let's see here. Mia, it's writing. No, Mia is playing. Let's see that Mia is playing video games.
Subject is Mia, and the predicate is playing video games.
Mia is the subject, that's right, your classmate Mia is the subject, and the predicate is the rest of the sentence, as you mentioned.
And the simple subject are Mia, Rosa, and the simple predicate are playing.
Excellent. You identify the simple subject that it's Mia. Predicate is playing video games. But what is the simple predicate, the most important word or words? That is
Playing.
Playing. It's playing. You see here we have it's playing. So it's playing. This is the simple predicate. That is the simple predicate. It's playing because that is the action. So that is a simple predicate. The predicate can be the verb. What is the verb? It's playing is the verb in this sentence. It's playing is the verb. The two words that you see here is the verb. So we have an auxiliary verb. So, but this is the verb. So simple predicate is this two word. It's playing because that is the verb. That is the verb. It's happening right now. Well, I don't know if it's true right now. No, she's in class, but it's playing. It's the predicate, the simple predicate. Where is Mia? It's not connected now.
Yeah, I was searching for her.
No,
There's no there.
I was using Mia because she was here. I see, you know, I use one of your names, but now it's Mia. It's not connected. Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
search for her in the participants.
Participants, no, it's not here. Mia, it's not here.
No, it's not here. What
It's
happened?
not here. So maybe
No.
she is going to be playing video games now. Okay, now Let's go to next slide. Too much time, class. Let's go to next slide because we have some examples. We're going to copy the next examples and identify the simple predicate, class. The simple predicate for the following examples. So let's see. Let's go to next slide. No? 10 seconds, Khaled. 10 seconds. So remember, simple predicate is the same as simple subjects, but the difference that because they are the most important word, but the difference where it's going to be. Simple subject is on the subject, the most important word or words. And the simple predicate is the most important words or words that is the verb in the predicate. So you are going to look at the predicate, the simple predicate, not in the subject. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Here we have some examples, class. Some examples. So it says,
Copy.
yes, copy this, class, from 1 to 5. So it says ocean. So we are going to highlight the
instruction.
not instruction, just the sentences, and the sentences you write what is the predicate, the simple predicate. So it says ocean's currents. You see, here is the subject because there is a line that it divides. This is the subject and here is the predicate. All of this is the predicate, run like large trawlers in the ocean. But what is, yes, the sentences, the 5 sentences. Copy the 5 sentences. Now, what is the simple predicate, the most important word in the predicate, class, in this part?
Run.
Run, excellent. So you can highlight, you can color it when you copy the sentence, the word run, because that is the simple predicate. I'm going to write here that this is the simple predicate. It's the most important word in the predicate. The word run, just that word.
In the number 2, control the direction. Falta the R.
That's right, it's misspelled. The letter R. Excellent. Thank you, Lucia. Direction. The letter R is missing there. Now you see here that we have, this is the predicate. All of this is the predicate. But what is the most important word, class, in the predicate of number 2?
Control.
Control, that's right. So you color it. That word control, that is the most important word. That is the verb. So we write that this is the simple predicate. So you can write simple predicate. I'm going to write just SP, a simple predicate. Complete by yourself 3, 4, and 5. Then we check the answers together. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. I'm going to take the attendance while you copy this, class. Say present if you are connected. Ana, Andrea.
Present.
Okay, Ana, it's not connected. Thank you, Andrea. Camila, Gabriela, and Isabela.
Present.
Present.
Kiara, Lucia, and Mia.
Present.
Mia, it's no more. Here, Rebecca, Rosa.
Present. Present.
Valerie, and Sian. Valerie, no Sian. Alberto, Donnie.
Present.
Okay. Alberto, yes. Fernando, Hermes.
Present.
Fernando not here. Joshua and Caleb.
Present.
Marcelo, Santiago Hernández. Santiago Chávez. Yes, okay, Santiago Hernández not here. Okay, thank you. Finished? You find the answer number 3, 4, and 5. You complete it. You identify the simple predicate.
Yes.
What is the simple predicate of number 3, Caleb? What is your answer?
Twice.
Slow, close,
Clockwise. Okay, but what is the most important word?
slow.
Flow, that's right. So you say that this is the simple predicate. Excellent. Number 4, Lucia.
Yeah, I think that is
Mhm.
I
What is-
think that is stronger.
Strongest, the most
No.
important word. No. Is one of the Earth's strongest currents, class. What is the verb in this sentence? The verb.
Congrats. Strongest.
No.
currents.
One.
Friends.
No.
Currents.
No.
No.
Is one.
Is
Rebecca, what is their answer?
Is one.
Is one these two words?
Yes.
No, you're close. Yes, that's right. Who say
Earth.
is?
Me.
That is.
Earth.
All at the same time is.
Is.
See a colleges all at the same time.
Who's
Is.
saying is?
Me. Lucia.
Lucia. Okay, excellent. That is a word, just the word is, class. This is the verb to be. Remember, verb to be is she is, I am. So is the verb. Is the verb. So it's the most important word here is gonna be the simple predicate. That is the simple predicate. The word is.
No creo.
You are looking at another part, but not in is. Okay, the last one moves along the east coast of North America.
Moves.
Moves. Excellent. Moves is a simple predicate, class.
Yes.
That is the action, is the most important
Why all
word.
are the simple predicate at the first? The most
Yeah.
important all are the first time.
You see, yes, you see the subject and then you have the predicate. And
I think
in the predicate, the first word is the simple predicate because that is the verb. You are not going to find the verb, Rebecca, that is a good question. The verb is not going to be at the end, class. Yes, it can be at the end of the sentence, but as you see here, all the times, it's after the subject, there is a predicate, a simple predicate. It's a word, a simple predicate. But they are not going to find it here at the end. No, it's the first word. In most of the cases, the first word on the predicate, that is a simple predicate because that is the verb, the action. Okay, class, you finished? Yes, we don't have time. Next class, we're going to continue with the next activity. So let's finish here, class. If you finish, you can disconnect. Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Hermes. Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.